Good morning. This is Lawn Commando. A lot of people have different ways of trimming and doing things. This is the East Polacka holly, and as you can tell, it had a lot of moss on it, as you can see. And I call this hat racking. You see how there's nothing left but somewhere to hang your hat? Well, it's an unconventional way to a lot of people, and certain trees you can do this to, and this is one of them, an East Polacka holly. Now the problem is, as you can see, on the very edge of that tip right there, it's got this disease that East Polacka hollies get, that they falter and they end up dying at the tips, and then the tree dies back and just declines. Well, a lot of times when you stimulate them, you trim them way back like this, and it looks terrible at first, but we're in the growing season, so it won't take long for this to take off, and I'll show other pictures. But if not, the tree needs to be taken down anyway because it keeps declining. As you can tell, the tips were damaged. It had an extra lot of moss, which that's time consuming trying to get all that off. It's unhealthy for the plant. But this is what it would look like next year. I did the same thing to this one last year to clean it up, and the people didn't believe me, and oh, now the tree looks so good, can you do that to this year? So I still need to top it and trim it, and it has gotten healthier again. But you know, certain times of year you want to do this because they'll grow back faster. If I did this in the winter, it looked like a hat rack all the way until the spring. So I'm doing it now, cleaning it up, get this moss off it, and I can show you later as the tree bushes back out, and then you take the hedge trimmers and shape it again. This is just another Lawn Commando tip, how to hat rack East Polacka holly, and then if it comes back, you don't have to cut it down the rest of the way, and it will end up looking like this. Another Lawn Commando tip.